Hey, good morning, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change a tire. Specifically, we are going to be doing a Honda Civic 2019. So this is going to be the car we're doing. For today, we're going to change this tire. It's not actually popped or anything, but we're just doing a little tutorial video. So first step is you would come to the trunk over here. We'll get all this stuff out. Once you take out that first, get back here, we're gonna open it up. There we go. This is gonna be where your spare tire and your tools are gonna be. So this spare tire is actually already popped, so I need to get a new one. So I'm just gonna show you an example. So we're gonna grab the tools. This is what we're gonna be using to take the tire out. And then can't forget the most important tool. It's gonna be this little side compartment right here. You're just gonna twist it, pull it out. This is going to be the jack that we're gonna be using. I have like a bigger jack, but for the purposes of this video, we're gonna be using the jack that comes with the car. All right, so we're gonna get all this stuff out. We're gonna bring it over to where the tire is, and first order of business is to get this jack going. Let me set the camera up real quick. All right, so when setting up your jack, the most important part is you want to put it under some metal plating. You don't want to put it under the actual car. So let me see. So we're under the car right now. Let me see where I would place this jack. I would put it right here. You can feel there's like indents right here. I'm pretty sure you can see it. So, all right. So we're gonna loosen these little nuts right here. These ones, you would use the tire iron. You're gonna use this part. This is gonna connect to these. So throw them right there. And you're gonna wanna do it counterclockwise. So sometimes they're going to be really hard to loosen, so you have to stand on the tire iron in order to loosen it. Now, all these bad boys are loose. So now we are going to extend this car jack all the way up. All right, so to get this jack up and going, I'm gonna go over to our tools over here. I'm gonna grab this little hook. We're gonna get it. We're gonna hook it in right there. And this, so we have this part already like this. Now you could twist it, you know what I mean? But for purposes of later on, we're gonna grab the tire iron. There's gonna be this little slit. This is where you're going to put that, and then you can go ahead and start turning it. So I'm gonna start doing that real quick. Let me get set up on that. So I'm getting it up right now. I'm trying to line it up to the metal part that I showed earlier. So I'm just gonna keep twisting it manually until I can't, and then we're gonna start using the hook tool. All right, so then I could probably go a little bit more, but we're just gonna start getting this tool. We're gonna hook this in, get that, and then we're gonna start doing this the rest of the way. So you're gonna want to do this for a while. You want to make sure it's got a good lift on the car. All right, we're gonna take out the tire, so we can just grab it, take it out like that. See, it's all good. Bam, bam. And then we're gonna roll it off for cinematic effect, pretend we're actually changing it out. All right, now let's put it back. This is gonna be the spare tire right here. So we're just gonna wanna line, we're gonna line these up to the holes here. So let's see if I can do this. First try. It's pretty lined up in there. And then now we're gonna grab the lug nuts. We're gonna throw them back in there. So we'll start with this top one because it's probably the easiest. So we're gonna put that hole into the screw. And then we're gonna grab our tire iron and we are going to spin it clockwise now. So we did it left, now we're gonna do it to the right, okay? You're gonna wanna screw it on real tight. So in the same way that you had to probably stand on it in order to take off the nuts, we're probably gonna stand on it when we get to the end to tighten it. And last but not least, the last final fifth one. So that's all well and good. I'm still gonna tighten these a little bit more, so I'm gonna use the tire iron. I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna stand on it to really like turn it a little bit more, but I'm gonna take the jack down first before we do that. You just do the same thing you did to get it up. So we're gonna do this way, put it in there, and then instead of turning it to the right, we're gonna turn it to the left now. All right, so now it's all the way down, it's all the way loose, so we can just manually do it and get it out of there. So we'll reset this one, make sure it's all good. And then last step, we're just gonna tighten the nuts over here. And that should be all good. So I'm gonna put my tool back in here. And the final step, I'm just gonna tighten the lug nuts a little bit more. So I'm gonna put it on there and then I'm gonna stand on it, make sure that I fully get it all tightened. Don't have to worry about it. For this step, do not be afraid to put your entire body weight into this. It is hard, and you want these nuts to be extremely tight on there. You don't want the wheel falling off on you in the middle of the road. So I think for the most part we are all done. They're all tightened, tires changed. We should be all good to start driving now. Obviously I got the tire in still. You're gonna put that away in here. You're gonna put the jack away as well. Away. And then that should basically be it. That's how you change the tire. Watch it fall off on me while I'm driving too. That would be so crazy. All right, guys, have a good one.